How's it going, YouTube? Liam from Leeds Australia here, and welcome back to 3 Game Demos, where today we're taking a look at another set of 3 Sandbox demos, and we're kicking things off with a game called Uber Urban, which, judging from looking at the screenshots that I've seen of this game, we're looking at a SimCity-like game, and I haven't really played much of SimCity, I will be honest with you. I've played a fair bit of it, especially the... what was it? Was it the 2016? It was basically the current release of SimCity. That's really the only SimCity I've really played a decent amount of, but not too much to say that I'm an expert at it. But why don't we check this game out ourselves? So, we're gonna call the city the Demo City. We have a medium world. We'll have tutorials enabled. And away we go. Welcome to Uber Urban. To get started, use WASD to move, QE to rotate. Okay. Alright, so the style we're looking at is a very polygonish style by the looks of it. Alright, alright. Got a very square looking lake, which is nice. Kind of makes me think of Minecraft, actually, now thinking on it. Okay. Population and demand tutorial tip. View your current population on the left and the demand on the right. Oh, okay, so you got stuff right here. Green indicates residential demand, blue commercial, and orange industrial office demand. Okay. Rotate. Roads, which are the arteries of your city and connect buildings to one another, can be placed in this menu. Construct residential and commercial, industrial, and mixed-use buildings from this menu. More buildings will unlock as you progress. The buildings will only be occupied if there are significant demand. Yes, understood. Okay, construction service buildings through this menu. Having adequate covering of each service is crucial to maintaining a high approval rating. More service types will unlock as you progress. Nature tutorial tip. Place trees to liven up your city through this menu. If you don't want to place any tree individually, you can place a bucket. You can use the paint bucket tool to fill with tiles. Okay. View and manage your finances. Adjust your tax rates and all that sort of stuff. View and manage bureaucracy such as policies, polls, and upcoming elections, and all that sort of stuff. Delete buildings and whatnot. This is your view your current cash balance. We start off with 1 mil, along with indicated beside determined if you have a positive or negative or neutral cash flow. Right. View if your city services are adequate for your population. If not, consider placing another service building or increase that service budget. Okay. View the current month, year, and keep track of when the next upcoming election is. Every commercial building consumes a significant specific resource, and every industrial building can produce resources. Select this menu to view the balance of all resources. Alright, and we have a milestone button. Now that you know the basics, build a few roads with houses, commercial buildings, and industrial buildings. Okay. So, do we have like a starting point here? No, I think we just place the starting point wherever we want on the edge of the map by the looks of it. So, we're going to start off here. Okay, so... Not bad, not bad. Although, I'll probably need to fix up a few bits and pieces here and there. So, let's remove these two here. Okay, so let us build some residential areas. Okay. So we can rotate them. There we go. So we'll place one here. One here. Okay, so we'll start off with that for now. Let's see. Commercial. Nope, that's not what we want. We want... Yes, I know. I'm working on that. So put you there. Nope. Let's put commercial buildings here and one here. But now, let's see. Services, power. This is what we're looking for. Start off with some wind power over here. Like the music as well at the moment. The music's actually pretty cool. Okay. So we need to build some more houses. So what we'll do is we'll put some more roads here. There we go. And we'll do another set of buildings. Let's see. So we'll do one here. Okay. So what have we got? Overconsumption. Ooh. Does that mean we need more of... Well, let's see. We'll build you here. We'll build some more roads. So we'll start building some roads up here. Let's start building up some roads up here. So that we can connect up as much of the residentials towards the commercial areas as best as we can. Let's see. Let's build up some more power. And what we will do is build a power plant here. And I think we just need to build up some more. Let's see, finance. Alright. Provide governments. This helps. We don't need to worry about those just yet, I don't think. But let's see. Let's build up some more commercial stuff. We need to build more of these buildings. That's what we need. Okay. So put you here. So now we just need to build some more houses. But I think the thing I like about... So this particular version of a SimCity-like building game... promise unlocked. You have unlocked the ability to make promises with residents. To view active promises, use the new menu at the top right. Ooh, okay. No active promises. So what is the menu? Oh, we need a mail service. Okay. Communications. Alright, well, let's put... wait a minute. Let's do that again. Services, communications, post office. Let's do it like that. There we go. Okay. So we now have some mail services in, which is nice. Okay. So what I will do next now is build up some more roads towards the riverside. This looks a little bit silly, so let's move that there. Build another set of these. Not producing any of these. Why not? Why are we not producing as much of those as we would like? Well, let's build some roads, or build some houses over here. probably going to end up running out of money and not actually making some. That's the problem. But I think that's one of the fun challenges about playing a game like SimCity. It's like figuring out like what the best approach it would be to try and, excuse me, like to what is best for the town. Although I don't have any promises at the moment. I could design a power act if I wanted to. Alright, probably. Who loves free Wi-Fi? Everybody. Provide free high-speed Wi-Fi to all innocents, but be careful as bandwidth can get expensive. Yeah, well, let's see. Oh, I see. Okay. So we don't really need to worry about much of industrial at the moment. We basically just have to work on... That's not what we want. Commercial. Let's do a burger joint here. Because pretty much food is just all going good at the moment. We're just not getting any cleaning stuff. Oh, I see. Okay. Right. Okay, well... Alright, there, that makes so much sense. Okay. Right, okay, so now we're getting supplies. Okay. Okay, so, with that being the case, realistically what we just need to do now is build more houses, realistically. Okay. So now build some more houses up here. Right, that's enough houses for now. So we'll now build up some more commercial. So put you there. Put you there. Let's see. Build one of these. Alright, and we'll now build another industrial shed here. And two here. And we'll make you then do cleaning supplies. So not the prettiest looking town that I've ever made, as I said probably before. But that is perfectly fine, especially for the case of this demo. But I like it. I do like it because... Oh, that is actually pretty cool. It kind of reminds me, actually. I've played a fair bit of... What is it? I think it was like... is it Bit City? I've been playing a fair amount of that on my phone. Just to kill some time off. And I enjoy playing those kind of games because it's just fun just to sort of see... Like these, like everything sort of happen at once. So how do I gain money back? That's the problem. I wonder if there's gonna be like any more music added in later, because that would be pretty cool. But since that ooh. Power level, we're going good on power, which is nice. Oh, that's the lettuce stuff, isn't it? Well, let's build another one over here. Alright, so we've done 2 milestones so far. Oh, okay, I get it. So the more villages, the more people we have in our town, the more stuff we unlock. Yeah, right. Okay, well. Ah, that's actually pretty cool. Alright. That even looks more silly. That even looks more silly than what I thought. Well, what more can he do, really? I guess what I could do is I could add in some more power windmills over here, really. Alright. Yeah, I am losing money. I am losing money big time. Oh, I like. What do we got? Alright, what do we got? Regional industries would like to have more workers available. Must increase the number of reward completion. Ah, penalty if missing deadline. Okay. So what do we need? So we need more people. That's what we need. We need more people. Okay. Well, I can see what I can do. If I try not to screw up the roads. The road tile thing is a little bit finicky, I will say. But what more can you do? Look at all the houses all stacked up together. I'm probably going to end up running out of money then just to build the bloody houses, I reckon. Increase industrial... Oh, increase industrial buildings. Okay. Whoops. Oh, ooh. Election reminder. Alright. And that's it. I got more money back. Oh, I'm not doing too well, am I? Oh, I'm losing so much money. I think I placed in too much of these. I don't know. Sometimes it's sort of hard to determine, like, am I doing it right or am I doing it wrong? Obviously, I'm doing it wrong because I'm losing money. But I think that's a good spot to leave it at there. So, what was it? Uber Urban. That's the name of the game. So yeah, no, I like it. I actually do like it. It's nice sort of seeing a lot of different SimCity like style games, or at least certain indie developers take on the SimCity formula in a way. I know that there's of course I can't remember what the name of the game is. There's another SimCity like game out there. I can't remember the name of it. I think it's like City something. I can't exactly remember, but it's nice to sort of see like an indie take at a game like this, or even like I guess you could say like any sort of there's a term of it. I can't quite put my thought or the thing put my finger on the actual word of itself, but to have these sort of city management like games like this, or at least have indie developers take on this kind of game, it's nice to sort of see their spin to it. But yeah, I actually do like it. So if you want... Interesting. Election 1, start next term. Okay. Oh, I wonder if if their votes are against, then that's game over for me. Is that what... Is that how that works? Anyway, it doesn't matter. But yeah, if you guys want to check this game out for yourself, then again, I'll put a link in the description. Uber Urban, if I try to remember the actual name in itself. But yeah, it's still a fun little game. I know I did something completely wrong here, and that's my bad, I guess you could say. But, oh well. You learn from a lot of these kind of stuffs over time. But if you want to check it out, then make sure you click the link in the description to go to their Steam page. But let's move on to the next game for today's video. Alright, our next game for today's video is called Harmonis? Is that how you pronounce it? Harmonis? But what I do know of this game is that this is made in Unreal. But this is, it kind of makes me think of, so we're looking at a hexagon tile style like game. Almost kind of maybe making me think, or at least it reminds me of, the Civilization games in some degree, but I mean, honestly, I do not know. We'll need to just play the game and have a look. So tutorial 1, mouse or WASD to move, Q or E to rotate, rotate tiles, tab or R or scroll wheel, catch a villager, mouse over and hold. Oh, we can pick up villagers. Okay. Up and down, shift or control, H to hide UI, The objective of the game is to play as long as possible during the game session. Players may place tiles on the board, but the number of tiles they can place is limited. Each tile is worth a certain number of points, which contribute to the final score for the session and fill the level bar, which is located at the bottom left. Oh, is this kind of going to be like, not Catan, is it? Each tile has unique features to gain points. Urban and forest tiles should be placed next to each other. The mill should be close to village, but not in contact with them. Ruins should be as far from each other as possible. More types of tiles will be added in the future. Okay. A tile is considered to be docked with its neighbors if it is in contact with at least one of them. In such cases, the points associated with the tiles are manipulated. The greater the number of the sides that are perfectly aligned, the greater the multiplier. Ah, okay. The villagers live on their own, pursuing their livelihoods, engaging with social interactions, or as we can see here, this guy's doing a couple of breakdancing moves. And each developing relationships is with one another. Each villager is represented by a portrait, age, name, gender, and profession. These villagers can be picked up, dropped, and thrown. At present, the world simulation is limited in scope. However, following the early access release, the developer plans to expand this feature to become more sufficient aspect of the game. Okay. Further interaction with the inhabitants will be made available in the future, along with a progression system, a narrative, and actions such as summoning a meteorite or making a sacrifice. Ah, okay, so it's kind of has a bit of a mixture of a SimCity-like game, but we're just focusing on a tile element, which is interesting. The number of unique tiles in world simulation will also be significantly enhanced. Thank you for your interest. All right, well, let's get started, shall we? I see. Okay, so... Oh, so we just get random tiles, do we? Oh, I see. Okay. Yes. Okay, so... by matching up the tiles with, like, with the trees around certain places, that increases our multiplier. Oh, yeah, I see. Okay, I get it. Yeah, right. Yes, okay, now I get it. Oh, but the music at the moment's actually pretty cool. Oh. Okay, so I kind of technically screwed up because the windmill's over here. But... ooh. Amazing. Perfect. Okay. A new villager. Oh, okay. Can we get a closer? Oh, yeah. So I think right now the villagers are just, that's just going to be the placeholder models for the time being. Which is not a bad thing. I think it also tells us how, yeah, so we have 21 more tiles to place down. Oh, he's a bigotry. Oh, wow. Okay, so realistically, you really have to sort of strategize of placing the certain tiles in a certain spot, really. Because in order to sort of build up the score throughout any session you can get, if you get them in the right spot of a certain kind, the better the score multiplier it would be. Right. Okay, now I get it. New villager? Oh, so we could actually follow the villagers, can't we? Oh, okay. Yeah, so again, so the placeholder. So that's the placeholder for now for the models, but that's okay. Let's see. And I think the more we level up, we get to place in more tiles. I think we probably might not make the next level with this round. But that is perfectly alright. And last tile. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so that's actually quite interesting. I like that. So we can't place any more tiles, but that is pretty good. For like starting things off. Alright, so let's do that again. So now that we have a better idea of what we need to do here. Ooh, water. We should be able to reach much more, or get some more points now. Now that we have a better idea of what we're trying to do. Yeah, okay. I can definitely dig this. I actually can dig this. Like, this is actually pretty cool. Alright, new villager. Nice. Alright, so we'll now start building some trees here. Oh, some more water tile. Nice. Alright, so we need to start expanding out this way. Oh, another water tile right here. Now getting the water tiles of this run here, which is pretty cool. Does definitely give a bit of a Catan vibe, I will say. Okay, so I do need to keep an eye out on the location of placing in the points, actually. Because if I know where to place the actual... Yeah, okay, so if I place the house next by the windmill, then that will give us a bit more points. Right, that's interesting. Okay. Do. I think we'll put you here. Oop. Put you there. I don't think I'm going to make the next level with this run here, but that's okay. And there we go. High score. So we did a little bit better that time. So by placing them more up together and linking them up, that's more when we get more points, which is actually pretty cool to have. So I'm trying to think, right? So obviously this is good. This is more like a small to medium sized kind of playthrough. But I wonder if, as the development for this game keeps going forward, if there's going to be like, I'm trying to think, like you have a lot more tiles to start off with, which means you have a lot more levels to sort of go through before you eventually run out of tiles, and that will be game over. I wonder how that's how it'll be like. All right. Let's do one more run. And we'll see where we can go from here. Okay, so 9 is the best points we can get out of that. 11 here. So do that there. Here we go. 25 there. Ooh, water. Nice. So just need to remember to expand up the water every time when I get a water tile. Because that can give us a decent amount of points. Ooh. That's definitely new. Okay. And this is just making me just go in complete focus mode here because I'm paying so close attention to the point system. Which makes me have to like be really strategic about like where's the best spot for certain tiles to be placed. Because again, the more points that you get, the better chances of leveling up, which then gives you more tiles back. So that's the best spot to get more points from the windmill. Leveled up again. Oh, but this is so fascinating. The music helps us as well. Like, the music is very nice. I'm trying to think of what the music reminds me of, actually, because it kind of has a familiar feeling to it. Alright. So definitely a bigger run, this one. But I think we might end this next level up will be the end of the run, I reckon. But we'll just keep on going. Such peaceful music. Which is the kind of music you really need, if I'm being honest, to... for a game like this... There we go. And we hit the high score again. So yeah, that was a much better run than the last two. But... music like this for a game like this, it suits well because you want relaxing, calming music just to not let you get yourself so tensed up and figuring out which tiles to go, and sort of just to take you off guard, thinking like, oh, should I have placed that tile there, or should I place the tile here? You don't get any of that. You want this kind of sort of calmness to it to basically tell you this is just a game about playing and just having fun. That's what the real goal is just having fun, taking time to just play and place down, like, try to sort of, like, yes, try to find some good combinations to find, like you would get with, some particular games out there that has this kind of tile combo system, but it's nice to sort of see and create these kind of little landscapes, and to see, like, what kind of landscapes you can get out of it. What I was kind of thinking this game would be like creating a sort of a tile landscape set that you would have for like Dungeons and Dragons or that sort of thing. Like, that's kind of what I thought it would be. But this is still a pretty fun little game. And the art style, of course, like this is still a pretty cool art style. While that, of course, some of the villager models are placeholders for now, I wonder if the developer will actually add in proper character models that will randomize as you continue to build these like little worlds and these little landscapes. But this is pretty fun. So Harmonis, I believe, is the name of the game. But yeah, if you guys want to check out and see if you can get a better high score than I can, then make sure you click the link in the description to go to the game's Steam page. But let's move on to the final game for today's video. Alright, our final game for today's video is called Icaria, I believe. I'm not 100% certain on the pronunciation on that. But this game kind of makes me think of as another sort of SimCity, proper SimCity type game, but this time around we're looking at a Minecraft-esque style world. That's what I'm assuming, at least anyway. But let us take a look at how this game will go. So there is a training mode, which is good, to at least give us an understanding of how this game works. Welcome to Training Sandbox. Coordinate robots to survive an unknown planet. Coordinating robots to survive on an unknown planet isn't an easy task, and you need to do more than just survive. In particular, scaling up your power production is core to the mission goals. Refueling the... I don't know how you pronounce that. And potentially incubating a new human colony. That will require building industrial scale manufacturing on the planet, and with your guidance, your robots will do that work. This training program will introduce you to the basics of controlling robots and building a factory. The rest is up to you. Okay. You can click on this button with the question mark if you want to skip ahead or reset to replay a previous tutorial. Once when you play through the tutorial, you'll need to reset the sandbox to play it again. If you find this box covering other parts of the screen, you can make it move by dragging... okay, so I can move this if I wanted to. Alright. Select a drone with left click. This lets you control the drone and right click to terrain. Okay. So a bit of a Command and Conquer sort of controlling mechanism here. The control bar lets you control the select robot. Each button represents one of the things you can do. Yeah, okay. If you select something else like build, for example, it will have a different set of buttons. Right. Right click on the chest. Take that. Okay. Drones can only hold one item. You have to drop this hop at the communication center before you can take another. Which is right here. Okay. Interesting. Fantastic. You have collected remaining... I don't know how you pronounce that. Until you have... you just now just collect the collect the remaining. Oh, okay, I see. Dig. Interesting. Okay. Congratulations, you completed your first training. Next. Using a factory. Your goal is to create 1 iron. Okay. You can craft an iron using 2 ingots. We'll just call them for now. To get started, mine and that has been given to you and put it in the yellow junction. Okay. Alright. So click on that. Craft iron. Here we go. Play action. Is that working? Alright, select the first... Oh, I need... Oh, conveyor. Okay. Load conveyor with this. Yes, okay. Alright, so I wonder if there's like a... wonder if there's like an auto button kind of thing. The goal is to create 10 iron. Okay. Create 10 iron manually. Luckily, drones and most buildings are scriptable, which lets you automatic... yeah, okay. Select the conveyor belt between the junction. Okay. Script editor. Okay. Here in the editor, you can see the conveyor script and has 2 commands. Okay. Alright. The first is to load conveyor command. It does the same thing to load conveyor. The first is a load conveyor command. It does the same thing. Load time onto the conveyor. Alright. The second is a loop command. Okay. When you play the script, it runs each of the commands order. The loop command restarts the script, so it will try to load the conveyor over and over. Right. Okay, so... Yes, I see. Okay. Great job. Now you have to move. Alright, here it has two commands. The first is the craft command. It does the same thing. Yeah. Right, okay. So I just need to remember if I move... So I have to create a script for the robots. So these... Oh, wait a minute, I need to do a repeat, don't I? So is there a way to, like, do a repeat? Or if it's just like that? Yeah, it's probably just like that. Okay. What we got here? We got 9. That's 10. Okay. Writing scripts is how you automate robots. Scripts are organized into actions. Each action is a sequence of commands that can run on demand or repeat. The goal for this tutorial is to craft 10 iron, but before you can get that, we'll introduce the action editor to get a feeling for it. Okay. Right, okay. So... Okay, so shift and right click on the terrain. Oh, right. Right. This is a command that just added. Hold and shift click to the orange. Yes, okay, so we're adding in multiple stuff. Yes, okay. The first go to, second go to command, hold shift. Oh, that's the replay button. Okay. You've written your first script. Okay. You can reorder by deleting commands and such. Okay. We're going to start over, create the script again. Sorry. So drag all 3 commands out of the... Okay. Click on the terrain near the robot to choose a destination. Okay. Our second command, we're going to the purple chest. Okay, so drag, go to specific building or beacon, purple. Yeah, okay. Alright, finally drag another play action button for the control bar. Yes, okay. Alright, craft iron. Let's see. Now you can, so should be able to craft all skills. Now you should have all the skills to craft iron. Start by moving the... Okay. And then loop. Right, okay. Interesting. So it's pretty cool that you could actually, like, sort all that kind of stuff out in a manual sense. Alright, stop. To continue writing scripts, click on the robot to select it. You need that. To change the target, go to the first go. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. So it kind of makes me think of a Total Annihilation, which I remember playing many years ago. Alright, start the next training. Your goal is to create 2 concrete. Okay. To help with doing that, create a beacon. The beacon marker is for a place on the map that helps you write scripts. Okay. Press E and left click on the location on the map to create a beacon. Oh, okay, I see. Alright. Go to the beacon. To do this, you need... Just like you did with the trick. Ah, okay. Loop. Let's go. Alright, so now we move the beacon to here. Yes, okay. So you actually have to touch the beacon. Yes, okay. But at least that we can dig the ground. Alright, and we now just wait. Alright, next training. Okay. Cross 6 iron. All hermits here are scattered. Use a one-on-one like beacon. One-to-one like beacon. Yeah, okay. Alright, press E and drag. Okay. Refined. That. Yeah, okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay, so create a script. Give, and then loop. And away. So now, yeah, okay. That's actually pretty cool. So I wonder if the robot stops once when it's picked up all of the iron stuff. Yeah, it just basically stops at the thing. Yeah, okay. There we go. Your goal is to create to 40 biomass. Okay, the hammer mill can craft 10 organics into 5 biomass, which means you need to mine 80 organics. Yeah. Okay, so as mine. Okay, so we'll just follow what they say. Miner. Okay. Ah, interesting. Okay. We have more drones? Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. Even with 4 robots, crafting all the biomass take time. Click here. Ah, okay. Wait until you have 40 biomass. Okay. Alright, so that's a quick and simple way to actually sort of bring in a command of some kind so that the robots can just do what they need to do. Interesting, okay. This factory is a bit broken. There are 20 of these. Yeah, okay. Stranded in the red junction. You have to craft 10 iron and place in the communication center. Okay. So let's start deconstruct. Oh, okay. Site is in the way. You should get rid of it. Use the X key. Alright. B. Oh, so we're in the build mode. Okay. Alright, so this tray right here. Use R. Ah, okay. Whoops. Ah, okay. So that's how we build conveyor belts. Select the drone, choose a role, base builder. Ah, so that's where it takes all the stuff and whatnot. Okay. Guess we're just gonna do it like this. Oh, I forgot to set the craft on this. Okay. Well, lucky enough, what we can do is create a script to basically... so, go... Oh, dang it. I know what I did wrong. Okay. Alright, so it does take a bit of getting used to sort of understanding the action script readers and whatnot, but that's perfectly fine. There we go. You completed base building tutorial. This is the final tutorial. Okay. Alright, well, let us begin. Alright, here we are. Ooh. That's actually a good transition there. Tutorials are available by clicking the help button. Okay. Surface. Alright. Okay, so what do we need? We need items, so what we're gonna do is and whoops. Where did that go? And there we go. So basically what we do now is we just go exploring, I guess. So I think there's like a certain radius that we can go to. I'm assuming at least, but let's see how far we can get this. Oh, I see. Okay, so there's battery life for the drones. Yeah, okay. So at this area right here is the radius of the battery drones. Okay. Okay. So what we can do here then. So we'll create a script. Where are you? So right here. So create a script. You've got a movement task here. Oh, what was it? It was... Nope. Oh, I forgot what the key button was. Hang on. Yes, keyboard interface. Place a beacon. Oh, maybe so I need to hold down E. Alright, right, refined. There we go, that's right. Okay. So now... Alright, so go to beacon. Dig. Go back to here. Give. And then repeat. And then we save this action as minor. Oh, mine. And then we create minor. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, I screwed that up already. But that's okay. Alright. I think I will leave it there. But it is an interesting idea. Just looking at the outer side of it all. Like, that's pretty cool. Like, I never really... I know that I played a little bit of... Oh, what was the... Because I know I've played a decent amount of Terraria. I know that there was... one game I played. I can't remember it. What was it? It was... no, here it is. Factorio. That's the name of it. It kind of reminds me of Factorio a little bit. But... It's a combination of Factorio, but it's more... sort of an RTS-like game, even though that it's not going to be like anything like a RTS style by any means. But it does seem interesting. Like, it really does seem interesting. And I would play more of it, but I am out of time for this episode. But yeah, it definitely does look intriguing. So if you do want to check this game out for yourself, what was the name of the game again? Give me a quick moment. Icaria, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Again, I'm not 100% certain on the pronunciation of the title of the game. But if you want to check it out, make sure you click the link in the description to their Steam page, along with all the other games that I have featured in today's episode. But that is going to be 3 game demos. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then click the like button, click the subscribe button for more videos anyway. Until next time, this has been 3 game demos. I'm Lee from Least Australia. Until next time, lay 'em out.